In the lightweight division, your main event, International Fight Week. At UFC 317, you got Ilia Topuria taking on Bronx, aka Charles Oliveira. This is for the vacant lightweight title. And yes, if you didn't know, Islam vacated the belt to move up to welterweight. So let's do it. Topuria from Georgia, 16 and 0. Oliveira, 35 and 10. Don't let the record fool you. From Brazil. Oliveira, 3 inches taller at 5'10. He's 35. Topuria, 28. Oliveira, 5-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. Topuria, 4.7 significant strikes per minute. Oliveira, 3.4. On the ground, Oliveira has a slight edge, but basically both guys get 2 takedowns every 3 rounds. So it's going to be very competitive in all categories. And you would expect Topuria to be fast. You'd expect Oliveira to have power. Excuse me. And when guys come up, it's always interesting to see how that's going to play out. Now, Topuria vacated the featherweight belt, right? He was the champ. He's got a 92% takedown defense, coming off the win over Max Holloway by third round KO. Volkanovski, second round KO. Josh Emmett, decision. Bryce Mitchell, submission. So the guy's just dominating everyone in his way. But this is the lightweight division, right? One of the divisions we all regard as one of the best in the UFC. So can you just walk in and win the belt? That's the question. Oliveira, on the other hand, 56% takedown defense. I don't like that. Coming off the win over Michael Chandler by decision. Okay, and he did it. It was pretty much even in significant strikes, but he did it with 5 takedowns. Lost to Arman Sarukian, split decision. Did not look good there. So imagine he wins his fight. You got to go up against Arman again. Not good. Not good. Before that, he beat Beneil Dariush by first round KO, and really the last three don't matter. The Arman Sarukian fight does give us some good insight, but he lost to Islam for the belt by submission. He beat Gaethje, and how many did he win? Like 11 fights in a row after starting out 11 and 8 in the career. So the guy was on a roll, but the tricky thing here is Oliveira is 35, not old, right? But he's 35. Topuria is 28. So Topuria is the up and comer. Obviously won the featherweight belt. Now coming to lightweight. People expecting big things. Oliveira was basically the champ if it wasn't for Islam. Now, I mean, Arman Sarukian would be the champ right now. So there's two guys that can beat him. Where does Topuria fit into that? And this is a very difficult prediction for me because I'm seeing Brazil on the name or the country for Oliveira. You know how I feel about the Brazilians, but Topuria has just been a bad dude, and he hasn't lost yet. You know, I'd love to see Oliveira win, and it's one of those fights where I might be rooting for Oliveira. I mean, I will be rooting for Oliveira, but I believe Topuria is going to win. So we've had a couple of these situations this year, and I'm not going to turn from the way we've gone throughout the year. I think Ilia Topuria is going to win the belt um, and move to 17 and 0, and he's probably going to do it with the striking. But man, if Oliveira hits you, it's a wrap. And we've seen Oliveira be very close to being finished, and he finds a way to continue going, especially against strikers. So it's going to be interesting. But I like Topuria to get the win. I have no idea how it's going to play out for him to do so. So that's a big question mark. We're going to find out because it's the best division in the UFC. It's a lightweight division at UFC 317.